Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to our Career Guidance and Outreach Committee. This is the e-mentorship subcommittee, and as part of our activities for the year, we have a mentorship program that we ran. Last week, God willing, we were supposed to have the mentor onboarding training for the mentees, but due to network issues, we couldn't have it. And yeah, so we are actually going to have it today. And our presenter for today is Dorothy H. Fiatri. Yeah, so she's a petroleum engineering student. But first, we just want to thank the leadership of the SPE Ghana chapter for giving us this opportunity, and then also everyone who have been able to take some time out from your busy schedule. Yeah, thank you so much. So yeah, so Dorothy completed KNUST. She read petroleum engineering, and she's currently with Talo with the Well Engineering Department. Yeah, so just a heads up on what the well engineering people do. They are mostly into the initiation, designing, planning, construction, and the closing out of every walls on the Jubilee and the 10 fields in Ghana. Yeah, so you can imagine how complex the activities we do here. Yeah, so she loves she loves God. She smiles a lot, and she's an outgoing person. So I believe you are going to learn a lot from her. She's smart and intelligent, and God-fearing as well. Yeah. So just a few quotes. Albert Einstein always says that he got to where he is because he purposely decided to stand on the shoulders of giants. And then also there's a saying that what an old man sees when sitting down. Even if you give a young man the opportunity, even if you give that young man opportunity to sit on top of an Iroko tree, he will not be able to see what the old man is seeing. So all we are saying is that for today's activity, we just want to introduce to you how best you can gain from the SPE network, and then also as a mentee, what are some of the things that you need in order to benefit from the mentorship program we are going to have for the next 6 months. And so so without much ado, just want to invite our speaker for today, and I've already introduced her. So yes, Dorothy, if you're there, kindly take up and continue with the session, please.
Thank you very much, Fred. Please, can you all hear me? Hello, please, can you all hear me?
Yes, Dorothy.
Okay. So, you are all welcome to today's training session. I want to use this opportunity to extend our gratitude to the Career Guidance Outreach Head, Derek Luce, and the Deputy Head, Sam. And then we also want to thank all the e-mentorship subcommittee members for working together so far, and to the mentees who have decided to enroll on this program, we say a very big thank you, and for everyone joining, we say thank you. So today is going to be, I'll try as much as possible to be practical, and we want to be as engaging as possible. So before we begin, I want us to take some time to think about or to reflect on mentorship. So let's think about a time in our life where we felt lost or uncertain about certain things in our lives, or probably a time where we were faced with very, very challenging situations with regards to our personal lives or career. And then thinking about that, what do we think would have been different if we had a mentor in our life during those times? So this is something I want us to think about, to throw our minds back on as we proceed with this session. So basically, when you talk of mentorship, it's a relationship between an experienced person that we call a mentor and then a less experienced person that's a mentee. So what happens is that they build a professional relationship where the mentor helps to provide the guidance and the support that this mentee needs by sharing their knowledge and experiences as well as their insights. And this goes a long way to help the mentee in building or improving upon their personal or professional growth. So we began by reflecting on mentorship, thinking about situations we might have faced. So this slide that shows a position that a mentee might have found themselves in. We all might have been in positions or situations where we felt confused, not knowing what to do, or we might have lacked direction as to which particular decision to make at what particular point in time. So I would use myself as an example with regards to this. So when I finished my senior high school, I was a science student and all I had in mind was to become a medical doctor or a pharmacist. I never considered engineering, but then I thank God for a mentor who showed up in my life. So she was a civil engineer. She sat me down to talk to me about engineering, and that as a lady I could do engineering, that it was not difficult because engineering had never crossed my mind. But at that particular point, when all I wanted was to go to do medicine or pharmacy, someone came into the picture to help me, to guide me. And with that, I was able to select petroleum engineering as one of the courses. And I want to say that I don't regret ever reading engineering, and thanks to that mentor that showed up in my life. And also, we might also have, as mentees, we might also have experienced some fears in our lives that keep us in our comfort zone. And in regards to this, I'll use myself as an example again. Growing up, I've had experiences that made me shy away from speaking in public or even do the presentation I'm doing right now. I always felt like my voice was not nice. I wouldn't want to raise up my hand in class to answer questions, even when I knew the answers. I just didn't want to be on the spotlight. But then I joined Talo, and to me, I would say I've had direct and indirect mentorship. So I've had indirect mentorship with my superiors, and one of such is Derek Kluche and other well engineers. I want to extend my gratitude to them. So joining Talo, as I said, I've always been a more reserved person, but then they showed interest in me that I could improve upon myself. I could do better if given the opportunity. So they gave me opportunities to do presentations. They gave me constructive feedbacks. They gave me encouragements. So as we can see in the slide here, there is a mentor encouraging the mentee. Probably she's going through a hard time. And because I've always felt my voice was not nice, I shied away from public speaking. But just a statement one of them made was that, Dorothy, your voice is nice, your voice is unique. You need to embrace this and make good use of it. As simple as that statement was, it has helped me to come this far. And that was an indirect mentorship. So what mentorship does is that the mentors provide us with encouragement when they need. As we can see in here, the mentor is guiding them, showing them what to do. And in the third picture here, we could see a man standing up and holding out his hand to the mentee. So a mentor can hold out their hands to you by offering advice, by supporting and encouraging you, by helping or encouraging you to make that bold decision. And I would say mentorship is a game changer. And another thing was that I was part of the first cohort of the mentorship program rolled out by the Career Guidance and Outreach team last year. and I had an amazing mentor, Nidra. Thank you so much. So as I laid out my expectations and objectives with regards to the mentorship, she held my hands, she took me through, showed me what I could do, what materials or resources that I need to read to improve myself. And it's been amazing. I would say mentorship is a game changer. So then I'll talk about the journey so far. So as I have shared my story, having gone through mentorship, whether direct or indirect, I've been able to step out of my comfort zone. So can anyone. I've been able to take some bold steps that I wouldn't dare. Though I still have some work to do on myself, I strongly believe my confidence level has improved compared to some few years back. And so mentorship can go a long way, as I said in my opening, can go a long way to help you improve upon yourself personally or professionally. So now let's look at the role the mentor can play in the life of a mentee. So a mentor can provide training for you, can also provide coaching for you, guiding you as to what to do, helping you to have a sense of direction so that you can make the right decisions, provide the needed support that you need at any point in your life. And then it also help you to achieve your goals. So before starting the mentorship program, one of the things you have to do as a mentee is to write down and state specific with the goals that you want to achieve at the end of this mentorship. And so the mentor serves more like an accountability partner to help you achieve either your personal or professional goals. They will offer you advice when needed, and in the end, they will be part of your success story. So as the e-mentorship committee and subcommittee, and the career guidance committee of the SPE Ghana, we have some expectations for the mentees. And one of such is that as a mentee, you are going to build a professional relationship with your mentor. So you need to put up the right attitude that is needed in a professional setting. And you also have to be active in seeking guidance and feedback. You need to show the mentor that you really want to learn. Ask for feedback when you are given an assignment or you've gone through a session where they tell you about how you could improve on something. Go back, work on it, and get back to them. So we have to be active in seeking guidance and feedback from the mentors. And you have to enter this program with an open mind, ready to learn and to improve upon yourself. And that is why, and with that, you have to learn to take responsibility. You have to know that you are responsible for your own growth and development. And entering into this program with the learning and then open-mindedness to learn and improve, one thing that will really help is being able to clarify your goals. Your goals have to be smart. You have to be specific as to what you have to achieve within this time frame, how measurable it is. We only have this mentorship program is for a 6 months period. So we are time bound. So your goals have to also be within this period, and you have to make sure that it's relevant to the program you are enrolling it. And we want to see you show that initiative and commitment. You don't have to be laid back as a mentee, expecting the mentor to always reach out to you. These mentors that have agreed or are committed to help you during this period of time are busy people. They are willing to take time out of their busy schedules to help you. So you must also show that initiative and commitment, that you are ready to learn. You are willing for them to help you to succeed or improve upon yourself. And you must also be proactive with this. You have to be proactive in seeking opportunities. And whenever you have sessions and they give you feedback, you have to make sure you are receptive to the feedback, because they are responsible or they are interested in your growth. The feedbacks that they give to you, you have to learn to take it well, understand, sit down, reflect on these feedbacks they give you and work on it, become better. And as I said, this is a professional relationship. So you have to make sure you respect the time and the boundaries laid out by these mentors. It's a professional relationship. And as if you are students here, the relationship you have with your lecturer, is a professional one. And I don't think you would call your lecturer at 9 or 10 p.m. when he or she is with their family. The mentors will set the boundaries themselves, and you have to make sure that you respect their boundaries and their time. When you set up a time or you schedule a time to meet, make sure you respect that time. If in any case you will not be able to honor that, you have to inform them ahead of time. And communication is key. We expect that all mentees are in constant communication with their mentors and the committee. They should feel free to reach out to the committee members if they have any issue, and then we will work together with them to resolve it as well. And gratitude, it's a common attribute we need to have, as they take time out of their busy schedules to help us during this 6 month period. We need to show appreciation and gratitude to them, letting them know that we appreciate the efforts they are putting into our lives. And a way of showing gratitude is not always saying thank you. How committed you are when they give you assignments, when they give you projects to do, you being able to do those assignments and get back to them, respecting their time, you are indirectly showing gratitude to them. So we don't expect you to only say thank you as a form of gratitude, but you have to do the needful so that this program will be a success. Then let's look at the don'ts of mentorship. We have to understand what a mentee is meant to do or is not meant to do, and what a mentor is not meant to do. So as mentees are not meant to complete any work for the mentor. It's not mandatory that you complete a project or a work that a mentor is working in their workplace. It's not something you are supposed to do, or it's not something that's mandatory. The mentee is not supposed to pay the mentor for this work. They have offered to freely help us as mentees, so we are not supposed to pay them. And we are not, as mentees, required to boost the ego of the mentor. The mentor is supposed to help us, but not to make us feel inferior, to make them feel big. That is not what the mentee is supposed to do for the mentor. And the mentee is not to be disciplined or penalized by the mentor. It's not allowed. And one important thing here is that the mentee must not be dependent on the mentor. The mentor is supposed to guide you, to provide the support for you. So even if you're supposed to make a decision, all they can do is to give you an input as to, based on their experiences and knowledge, and then you, the mentee, would make the final decision. And we also have to know that as mentees, the mentor is not supposed to make decisions for us. I've already made mention of that. They will only give their inputs, and then we make the decision based on the advice or the inputs they give to us. The mentor is not supposed to finish your coursework or your project for you as a mentee. And another thing is that, yes, the mentor can share their network with you. They can help you on how you could develop yourself, skills you need to develop in the work environment, but they are not mandated to provide you with a job. It's not like you are my mentor, so get me a job. That is not what the mentor is supposed to do. The mentors are only here to help you improve upon yourself personally and professionally. And mentors are not supposed to provide therapy or counseling service sessions for you. Then we also have to make sure that the mentors don't manipulate us in any way. And should any of such situation occur, please feel free to reach out to the committee. So for the call to action as the mentees, what are we supposed to do? This is a 6-month period rolled out by SPE Ghana, and we have dedicated mentors who are ready to take time out of their busy schedules to help us. And so we need as mentees to put great value on this opportunity. We should not just be excited about this opportunity and that we've signed out. We need to value it by putting in the work that needs to be done. Do the assignments you are being given. Learn to ask questions. Work together with the mentor so that at the end of this program, we'll look at your goals and what you've achieved and then say that this was a success. So they'll put value on it so that you're able to develop personally and professionally. And then we need, as I said, we need to be actively engaged in this as well. Leverage on the resources, probably even the network and opportunities that these mentors provide for you for your growth. Remember, you are responsible for your own growth. So leverage on the fact that you are going to build a new connection with a professional. Make good use of this and be actively engaged. And as I said, the mentors, you are building a professional relationship with them, and based on and with that they can also share their network with you. So you also have to make sure you really work on this to build a good network, and keep in mind that your network is your net worth. And lastly, I want you to all remember why you signed in for this. We had more mentees than mentors this year, and so we have people lined up to be paired. We have people lined up to be paired with mentors. So if you have been assigned a mentor, you are quite fortunate. And so remember why you joined is for your personal and professional growth. And always please remember your why during this period and make good use of this opportunity. Okay, so hello, Nanaja, please mute yourself. Okay, so these final slides, I just want us to look at the picture here. So I have some arrows just to convey some information. So the lady we can see in here, I will call her a mentor or a mentor or an experienced person. And we can see here a smaller person in here. Not to say the mentees are small, but just for illustration's sake. So this is a mentee looking up to the mentor and asking for direction. And what the mentor is doing here is that you can see that this lady is pouring out something like balloons, that the boat in which the mentor is in the boat is floating on this balloon. So this image is just here to portray the role of the mentor in the life of the mentee. They support us, they guide us, they coach us, they provide us the needed push we need, the motivation that we need for our professional and personal growth. So therefore, as mentees, let's make very good use of this opportunity. And through this experience, we could also learn to mentor others. As I said, last year, I was a mentee. And my experience, the very good experience I've had from being mentored, I'm also taking up this challenge to be a mentor to someone. So therefore, we are going to learn a lot from this mentorship, and so let's make good use of it. Thank you very much, and please, if you have any question, the floor is open. Thank you.
Wow, let's show some love to our presenter. Let's show some love to her. Let's show some love to her, Dorothy. That's a very wonderful and insightful presentation. And yeah, so what I'll take from it is, goal setting, and the last part of it, that we should value our time, make sure we cherish the network we are going to create with our mentor, and then also that we to actively engage with our mentor, and then all those that will be part of our group, our various groups. Yes, so now we are on the questions and answers section. If you have any question for Dorothy, I mean, you can just, now is the time. Yeah, so it could be a contribution. Probably you were part of I don't know whether some people were enlisted in the first cohort or in the last year section. Maybe there are some experiences you want to share, or maybe we have some mentees and mentors around. I mean, anything you would like to add, I mean, the platform is open. Well, okay, anything from you, Akosia? Anything from you, Prince, Abba, Samuel?
Yeah, Fred. So I would like to add as a remark to Dorothy and the whole team. I would like to thank everyone uh, for reaching out and making this program a success. And we are keeping on. We are looking forward to good opportunities. I mean, to get speakers to come and speak on various topics like this. And Dorothy, thank you for the presentation. You did really well.
Thank you very much, Sammy, for the opportunity.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, thank you so much, Dorothy, for the presentation. And I believe the mentees who are on here have picked up something from it. I just want to also add that to all the mentees, we are available if at any point in time you feel you are not really getting what you are expecting from the mentorship program. You can reach out to any of the team members, to Dorothy, to myself, to all the committee members, any of us, and just let us know what your concerns are and what you require, you're actually looking forward to getting from the mentorship program. But once again, thank you, Dorothy, for the presentation. Very, very insightful. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Akosia. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay. I think this has been a good presentation. And for everyone who is logged on, I believe we have learned a number of things that will be helpful for us in the mentorship process. One of the things that I believe you should keep always at the back of your mind is the fact that your net worth is determined by your network, or your network is also your net worth. Do not take the mentorship program lightly. As a mentee, make sure that you actively get involved. And Dorothy mentioned active engagement. Actively get involved. Make sure that you are taking your assignments seriously, and success will be yours if you do that. And you would realize that you would benefit essentially from the mentorship program. I congratulate you for accepting to be mentored, one, but two, make sure that you engage and you fully participate to get the benefits thereof. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sam. Fred is having some technical challenges, so I just want to thank everyone for, I think we have even finished way ahead of time. And so we want to thank everyone that's been able to make it for this training session. And the video will be uploaded. The video will be uploaded on YouTube later on, so we could refer to it if we have any issue. Yeah, we could refer to it later on. Thank you all so much, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
Yeah, so thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Dorothy.
Thank you for
Bye.
connecting. Bye-bye. GD.